Hello ladies and gentlemen, Ruben from Wabs Talk. Welcome to IELTS Made Easy Part 2. In the first part we talked about how to improve your reading for IELTS. In the second part I have some tips for you, 4 quick tips to help you learn vocabulary faster and remember them for a longer time. So let's have a look at the board. The first quick tip is mnemonic. Mnemonic means you take a word or a story or an example to intend or assist your memory. For example, imagine you wish to learn this word. For example, the word means journey. It's a very easy word for native English speakers and may not be known to the people who do not quite know English, who do not have English as their first language. So what you can do is to remember the meaning of this word. You can relate it with another word of which you know the meaning or you consider easier than this one, or you can relate it to a situation. For example, one of my friends recently made a journey to XYZ place, right? So remember it that way. Link that example, that incident with this thing, his journey to this journey, and you would remember the meaning of it, right? This is called mnemonic. This is my first tip. Second tip is visualization. Visualization means, alright, let's put it this way. Our mind does not remember numbers, nor does it remember words. It remembers pictures, it remembers videos, right? It remembers visual impressions, alright? So visualize a word. When you learn something, for example, mountain, better learn it through pictures, right? So when you read a word, also have a look at the picture of that very word so that you remember it for longer duration and you remember it easily, right? That's the second tip. Third tip. Third tip is say the word aloud. Imagine you're reading some content, or let's say you have a list of vocab words and you're reading it and you're learning it, alright? So while learning it, instead of learning it or instead of reading it in your mind, you should rather say it aloud. Now how does it impact? How does it help you learn vocab better? How does it help you remember it for longer duration? It's like when you're reading a word loud, you're not just saying it, you're not just using your eyes in it, you're not just involving your eyes in it, you're also involving your ears. So you say that word, you hear what you say. It's like when you read a newspaper, you read some article in it, you remember it but not for that long. But when you see a movie, because you are using more of senses, while reading newspaper you're only using your eyes, but while watching a movie you are using your eyes, obviously, visual impression, plus you are hearing it at the same time. That creates double impression because you are using double of your senses, right? So it creates double impact on your mind. That's how it works. So say a word aloud to double the impression on your mind, to remember it easily and for a longer duration, obviously. Tip number 4. Relate your vocab words with stories. Do it this way. Let's rather first write a list of words. Let's think of some words. Write it down here and exemplify it. Let's say first word is powerful. Second word, school. Third word, maths. Fourth, let's say wish. Fifth, let's say December. So this is a list of some vocab words. Now I wish to remember it for a longer time. I can do it in 2 ways. First way is that I learn these words serial wise, word by word. Secondly, I can just cook up a story, put all these words in my story, and that'll make it very easy for me to learn it and remember it for longer duration. Let's cook it up right now. Let's say a very powerful student in a school liked his maths teacher. He wished his teacher on his birthday, which falls in December. Right? So we quickly cooked up a story. Now what I'm going to do is, instead of recalling the list, I'm just gonna recall the story. That would be easier. You can try it yourself, you'd figure it out. So the story was like, a very powerful student visited his school. He liked his maths teacher. He wished his teacher on his birthday, which falls in December. So instead of recalling the words, I recalled the story, and that is very easy to remember. Now you can do it with bigger list. This is just to exemplify, this is a rather small list. If there are, let's say, 10 words, then it's difficult to remember. If there is a list of 20 words, 30 words, it's again difficult to remember, right? Better put all those words in a story, remember all the list serial wise. You can also reverse recall it if you reverse recall the story into your mind. You can also do it this way, first to 10 and then 11 to 20. If you recall the story that way, you can also do it this way, first to 10 and then 20 to 11 and then again 21 to 30, right? You don't need to, you just need to recall the story that way. So that becomes really simple and easy for you to remember more of data for a longer duration in a very easy way. So these are 4 quick tips to help you learn your vocabulary for IELTS exams. I wish you all the best for your IELTS. Keep visiting Wabs Talk. Wait for part 3 of Wabs Talk. Have a nice day. Ciao.